Good evening, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome to another show of Yeah, I Said It. We're talking trust issues today. Yeah, I know. You're thinking this has nothing to do with you. It's not you that we're referring to. We're referring to somebody else, obviously. I mean, you, trust issues. Obviously not. But there you are, trying to true caller numbers on his phone, trying to search through his text messages, find out who's texting him. Sister, listen, please pay attention. Yeah, pay attention. It is you we're talking to. Okay, guys, now listen. I know it's not something we like to talk about or like to hear that we have trust issues. And so sometimes you need somebody to remind you that, look, you're not all the way there yet. You've got trust issues. And trust issues are things you don't want to enter relationships with. If you've got trust issues, it's a sense of insecurity. And insecurity is unattractive. Okay, so here are a bunch of things that you sometimes end up doing that just smack of trust issues. Okay, first of all, if you're that person who is always trying to dial your spouse's phone or your partner's phone or text them just to see how your name pops up, whether you're Magawan Magazu or whether you're My Love, or whether you think the qualification they've given you is romantic enough, you've got trust issues. Like, no, I know you don't feel like you have trust issues, but you actually do, right? You shouldn't be that invested, like worried about how they're grading you by how they saved your name, right? Or if you're one of those people, if you have ever Googled a number on your partner's phone, you saw mechanic saved there, then you now go and true caller it to see whether it comes up as Bola EcoBank. Listen, you have trust issues, though. You don't know, but you actually do. It's like real big, proper size trust issues. And if you're a guy and you've ever rummaged through your wife's bag, first of all, I just want to say, I'm ashamed of you. Let that soak in. That is stew. That's right. I'm ashamed of you. All right? Listen, you should never go through a woman's bag. It's like you're sharing her underwear. What's wrong with you, guy? Like, there's a reason why you don't walk around with one on your arm. It's not yours. It's clearly not your property. You shouldn't really have anything in there that you're looking for. I know. She's your girlfriend. Yeah. But it's her private space. It's like a sacred space. And you should never do it. Now, I would never, ever do it under any circumstance. I don't go through my wife's bag. If she asks for something from the bag, I will take her the entire bag. Auntie, put your hand yourself and get it. What if you reach in there and you pull out her woman business? Yeah, what if you do? Like, come on, man, that's nasty. Don't put your hand in a woman's bag. You have no idea what kind of things and atrocities sometimes they hide in there. All right, so take her bag if she asks for something from her bag. Don't be rummaging through it, especially those of you that do when your wife's not around. You not be looking through her bag. What are you looking for? You say, I'm looking for condom just in case she's trying to be out. If you now find it, what will you do? What will you do? Yeah, Mr. Big Man. If you know how small you will feel in that time, then perhaps it's not even the brand that you use. I said, no, I'm not laughing at you now. Calm down. I'm just saying, like, why are you searching through her bag? What are you hoping to achieve? Okay, calm down. You have trust issues. Stop doing it. Stop. Next time you see her bag and you feel like, let me check, don't do it. Just say no. All right, women. Let me talk to you for a second. Not everything comes from a place of trust issues. Sometimes it's just a question you ask or a thing you say, but it reads to us as guys like trust issues. All right? So if you're one of those people who says, oh, why haven't you replied me? And I'm like, oh, I was on a work call, or I was busy with work. And then you say, but you were online. I saw you on WhatsApp. Last seen 1 minute ago on WhatsApp, so you were online. I'm like, like, really, that is just so disgusting. It, like, honestly, if you've ever had that thing where you're telling somebody, why didn't you reply me? And the person says, I was busy. Say, but you were online. I saw you 2 minutes ago on Instagram. Last thing 2 minutes ago. Listen, that is the most disgusting thing ever. It is so, and right now, somebody I know is going to be thinking, he's talking about me. Probably. I don't know. It's possible I'm talking about you, but it's one of the most irritating things to any guy or any girl. It's like, so what now? You're monitoring me. Evil spirits, monitoring spirits, and monitoring spirits in this life. You guys are many with trust issues. Like, people who call you, then call your landline in the office to see whether you're actually in the office, right? So you call your husband or boyfriend, he didn't pick, then you call his landline, direct line to his office to see whether, he will respond. Then he tells you, I was busy, I was working. Say, but your office said you are not available. Really, babe, really, come on now. Auntie, no now. No, no. You're just really reducing your standards here in my eyes. I'm just looking at you and thinking, why now? Don't be this kind of small person. Don't do it. Yeah? Guys, Yusuf, don't be measuring for her. Where are you? I'm at work. Okay. Then you now start doing Google Maps to find out from the office to the house is exactly 45 minutes. Then she comes home 2 hours later and says, where did you stop? I'm like, I didn't stop anywhere. But you told me you were leaving when I spoke to you. Yeah. If you left the office at that time, Google Maps said 45 minutes, allowing for 3 minutes of Okada interruptions and 2 minutes of bus distractions. And maybe if there was an accident on the road, traveling at a speed of 45 kilometers per hour, you should have arrived here at least 1 hour, 30 minutes ago. My friend, calm down now, Inspector Gadget. Like, seriously, really? Really? Honestly, you look so disgusting in her eyes. She's thinking, so I can't just drive slow today. I must speed to measure up to your Google Map calculations. You have trust issues, though. You do. You have trust issues, a huge size of trust issues, right? Then if you've ever, listen to me carefully, right? If you've ever Googled the person's, what's that thing called? You've called up their tracker, yeah, and you're monitoring their movement. Listen, you and devil have the same work, to be observing the sins of the Lord. Like, I'm wondering where they're going. Like, how are you checking your wife on tracker? Why don't you just call her and say, babe, where are you? Where are you heading to? You're checking her on tracker first. Let me see whether she will lie. Kemi, where are you? You're lucky you told me the truth. Like, what's wrong with you? Guy, you have major trust issues. And listen, granted, I know there are people in this life who do terrible things and are not worthy of trust. But as long as you carry your 2 left leg to marry them or to date them, extend an olive branch. Give them the benefit of a doubt. You can't be walking around with trust issues. I'll tell you why. Because trust issues come from a place of insecurity. Insecurity, once displayed, is unattractive. We talked about this here before. Okay, so now before you do this ever again, before you call somebody's landline to see if they are where they say they are, before you Google map how long it will take them to get to you, before you check if they are doing what they say they're doing, before you check if they're online because they haven't replied you in 2 minutes, just tell yourself, I will not be insecure. I will not be insecure. I will not be insecure. Then get up and go and do something else, something meaningful with your life. Yeah, I said it.